he has less than 70. We read it from right to left.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Is that in frame?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me what number is on there in between?
I'm just
On my number line?
Oh, you're
What's the
like,
farthest number in that frame?
like, I can't, like 13
Negative
and
4.
7.
Yeah.
Like, can you see my marker right here?
Yeah.
What? Can you see my marker?
No, a little bit farther and more. Yeah.
Okay. So, woo, we've got a small little area here. So we have, we're on, for whoever this is for, absent, page 301. These word problems, okay? We're on number 1. A used car dealer has sold 30 of his compact cars and now has fewer than 70 left. So this is fewer than 70, okay? Fewer than 70. Less than 70. We don't want it to be greater than 70 because that would not make sense in our sentence. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So what other number do we know?
30.
30. All right. 30. He has sold 30. So do I have a number? And then he sold 30, which means X minus 30. So let's look at what this means. He started out with some amount. Does that make sense? He sold 30. He has less than 70 left. So this is the inequality. So I guess the question is, how many did he start out with?
No, it doesn't tell us.
It just says we're in inequality. And do not solve.
Okay, wow. I want to know how many he started out with.
I got
100.
110. I mean 100.
How about just 100?
Okay.
No? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
Number 2, Alejandro Mendoza, who had more than 60 base hits during his school's baseball team, had 25 more hits than his teammate Peter Evans. What's the statement? All right, let's figure out what goes on what side of our inequality. All right, here, I'm just going to put a line. Here's going to be my inequality. Something goes on this side and something goes on this side. It doesn't actually matter what goes on what side. Mine?
60 is greater than something.
Okay, sorry. 60. And then we'll figure out the sign in a minute. What goes on the other side?
60 minus 25.
But I need it in terms of a variable.
X plus 25.
It's going to be x plus 25. Does that make sense? So, it says 25 more hits than is, okay. Alejandro had more than 60 base hits, okay, on his school's baseball season. His school's team, Alejandro, who had more than 60 base hits during his school team's baseball season, goodness gracious, had 25 more hits than his teammate Peter. Okay? 25 more hits than Peter. So we don't know how many hits Peter had, but we know that this guy, Alejandro, had 25 more. So do you understand why the 25 more is some amount plus 25? Yeah, no, kind of?
Yeah.
So let's figure out which way our inequality sign goes.
But why would it be like something equal, like something equal? Because
So let's read it again because it's very wordy, and let's make sense of where these numbers are placed. Alex, I'm calling him Alex because I don't feel like rolling my tongue again. All right, who had more than 60 base hits during his school's baseball season. Personally, I would like to do this. We can do it this way. We'll come back to this. I want to say this. More than 60. because that is something that is really easy for me to pick out right here. Does that make sense?
Yup.
More than 60 hits during his team's baseball season. Had 25 more hits than his teammate. So we don't know how many teammates this Peter kid had, but we know that Peter's amount plus 25 is greater than 60.
Greater than or
Would it be
less
greater than
than?
or equal to?
No, just greater than.
Because he had more than 60, so wouldn't it be?
Let's read it one more time. Alejandro, who had more than 60 base hits during his school's baseball season. Alejandro had 25 more hits than his teammate Peter. Okay.
So when 60 is like is more than 25, then it would be x plus 25 is less than 60.
I understand why you think that, but it's not what my book has, which could be wrong. Alejandro had more than 60 base hits during his school's baseball season. Had 25 more than his teammate Peter Evans. Alejandro had, let's set it up like an equation, and then we'll understand, I think, better. We're going to lose the inequality. Let's set it up like an equation. Let's take the had more. Okay, so listen, let's change the wording here for a minute. Alejandro had 60 base hits during his school's baseball season. So his hits equal 60. He had 25 more hits than his teammate Peter Evans, which is represented, I think you could get that as x plus 25.
Yeah, so wouldn't it be like is less than or equal to 60? X plus 25 is less than or equal to 60.
It has to be equal
Because
to.
what it
because
has
yeah.
to be something equal, because something plus 25
That's what I'm
equals to 60.
No, I think you're right, because doesn't this say it all, the x plus 25 is more than 60, so then that, what you have is,
Wouldn't it be
right?
greater than or equal to?
No, because it's
It
more.
just
not
says
equal.
more hits. Had 25 more hits than his teammate.
No, but if it's saying that if he's saying that he had 60, he had 25 more than his teammate, so 25 plus x would equal 60.
I think it's a verbiage thing right here.
Can we just not? Can we just skip this?
How about this is the answer? Let's move on.
Yeah.
I never do that. I hate that.
No, that
Wait,
is the
what is
answer.
the
'cause-
answer?
This is the answer.
that is.
Why would it be equal to?
Why?
though?
Yeah,
At least
yeah,
less
yeah.
I was just, so what I was doing was taking away the inequality and just setting it equal to see if it made more sense.
Yeah, I know, but why would it be less than or equal to or greater than or equal to? Because it's saying he had, if he has,
It just says more. It doesn't say that amount or more.
okay,
I know.
Alright.
The verbiage is what really gets us.
you have
Let's
an
look.
answer in your book.
This is the answer.
Oh, okay.
Aliens. Number 3. Deborah's bowling score was 8 less than half of Lydia's score. Ah! All right, let's do the second part first. It's okay.
Less than 95.
I hate.
This is so good at doing equations that when we put in word problems, we all like just fall
It's
down.
okay. You guys did really good on that quiz.
I understand, but I don't understand inequalities.
We're going to do a lot more work with inequalities in Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, but this is a great introduction.
Head start. 83rd Latin. That's good.
Okay. Deborah's bowling score was 8 less than half of Lydia's. That's actually not so bad. Deborah's score, hang on one second. Deborah's score was less than 95. So how do I illustrate that last part, Kara?
Putting a less than sign
less than 95. Deborah's bowling score was 8 less than half of Lydia's.
So you're going down, then down.
8 less than half.
So 8 minus 1
Other
half.
way.
1 half minus x.
1/2 x minus 8. 8 less than half of Lydia's.
We don't know what it is, right?
This is Lydia's score. That one wasn't so bad.
I have no idea.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I didn't get 4.
Yep.
Next
I
one.
understand.
Oh,
I understand
wow,
the
this
six,
one's
but
tricky.
number 5 is,
Do you guys have 2 different variables? Because
You're gonna have it in terms of the same variable. We don't know how to do things with 2 variables, which is what we ran into that last word problem time.
But can we just skip it now before we
In that
try
last
to
word.
start it?
I'm gonna do it with you. Chill.
No,
A house and a lot together cost $120,000. The cost of the house was $2,000 more than 6 times the cost of the lot. If this is one more text message to tell me that somebody else is sick,
Who is it? Who is it?
Who's sick?
I'm so done.
Who's sick?
I'm gonna run away. I'm not here this afternoon. I'm just running away.
Hallelujah.
Taking you with me, Chrissy. All right. This is so tricky. Let's get this done before you leave, and then we're all just gonna
Are you sure you want to do that?
Cry.
go to mass and pray really hard.
Go into the corner and cry your
Someone
heart
else gets
out.
sick or
What? I just
Who is it
cried.
that's
Oh,
sick?
sick.
All right.
Who's sick?
Sit in the closet, just
It's not actually somebody sick. It's just. It doesn't help that I drank bad milk this morning and my stomach is churning right now.
Wait, what's so bad about a student being gone?
You don't understand how much work it is for me when that student gets back.
YouTube.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
We should just have.
And it's not the student being gone. It's that I am responsible for that student. So the unresponsible students, who actually aren't in this class right now, it's the unresponsible students that just don't make up their work.
I always make my
All right.
We don't have.
We're not going to have homework. Thank you.
That's me. Can't wait to see you.
Goodbye, Isidore.
Here, just press the green button.
Bye bye.